Dexter Loomis. And
be aware of multiple opponents. Has to know this could be a long and grueling battle.
Yeah, but at some point this match will come down to a one-on-one. The competitor who can take on the least amount of damage before that stage will be at a considerable advantage.
Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Inside out.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Tackle.
Great defense by Knight. There they go.
The cockiness of LA Knight, not even considering taking this seriously.
Tossing them aside.
I've seen Saxton thrown out at a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Boom.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just launched. He's able to fend off the attack.
That was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Dexter Loomis is, I think, trying to get the crowd involved. I mean, the guy never talks. Someone help me here.
You're on your own, Michael.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
The damage he's taken is starting to pay off. He switches it back around. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Counters. This could be an opportunity. He'll head to the ring.
Catches on the punch.
Wards off that offense from Loomis.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power. I think you're right. Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. Kendo stick to the skull. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Saw it coming.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's thinking a steel chair just when he needs.
Knight moves out the way.
Up to the body with the chair.
He skirts around it.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good. Kendo in hand, that means he's hardcore. He'll take them all on. He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen. Just a brazen challenge, trying to provoke an incredibly rash reaction.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Nice counter from Breaker.
Boom!
Steel chair in the ribs. Good defense.
He is just reeling from that offense.
In order to succeed in Extreme Rules match, you have
Jan just getting buckets is the plate to talk about SGA potentially winning MVP, but he also said SGA has set us straight. We're focused on winning games, not winning trophies. But let's get to the resume that has SGA near the top of a lot of people's MVP ladder right now. Second in the league in points per game, first in total points, and he's got the most 30-point game. All of that scoring on 55% shooting. But the sales pitch here in Oklahoma City for SGA goes well beyond just getting buckets. It's the playmaking, it's the defense, and it's the impact on team success. Right now, more than 6.5 assists per game. He's got a league best 2 steals per game. And he's doing that as the Thunder have the 4th best defensive rating in the entire NBA. And oh, by the way, they enter tonight with the 3rd best record, sitting in 2nd place in the Western Conference. So this is a guy who really is starting to get the accolades he deserves. I talked to his newest teammate, Gordon Hayward, this morning about what he's seen in just a short time playing with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and he told me that he leaves him in awe every single night. He compared it, and Jay Crossover, you're going to appreciate this. He compared SGA's play to that when he was in Boston playing with Kyrie Irving. He said the footwork, the poise, the lethal mid-range, the ability to change speed at any time. I tell you what, guys, we've got 6.5 weeks left of this NBA season, and it is going to be a sprint, and it is going to be fascinating. It's one of the closest MVP races we've seen in a very long time. It's going to come right down to the wire.
Darren, we will see you later. Enjoy the game, and as we send you off, Captain Crunch time, baby. It's your baby. We love you for it. Salute. Salute, Jared. Great job. Okay, so he talked about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Kyrie. You want to talk about that?
I think he's spot on. I think the way they do it is a little bit different. I think Kyrie is more herky-jerky. But SGA, they both are so unbothered. And that's why they can do everything they do every single night. It's not like 30 points for me was a hot night. He's averaging that because nobody can speed him up. He's in control of every single situation, every single play. Because the way he plays, he puts you to sleep and he has a burst for him. And he's confident. And the thing I like most about him with all this, besides him playing off 2 feet, which me and Candace love, I love that he doesn't take away from anybody else. Like for a young player, that's so rare because you're trying to establish yourself. Your team is second in the West. You're an MVP candidate and you're letting other guys eat. You can do this for as long as you want to.
As someone that votes for MVP, we're talking about 65 game minimum.
Hold on. You both MVP? You flexing right now?
No, it was a matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
You're not?
Okay. Nah,
That's really disappointing.
Check the game out.
Every night, though, it's 31. Yeah, it's 31, 6, 6, and 2. And he plays nearly every game. This is a team that was fighting to get in the play-in, and now they're first.
Get your taxes done in a snap. Get the TurboTax app. Get your max refund and file 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. 1040 and limited credits only.
In the West, and SGA has been the face of it. Is he towards the top of your MVP ballot?
Yes, he is. And the reason why he is because not only is he putting the numbers behind the winning, but he's doing it on both ends of the floor.
Right.
And I think that that's where he gets the nod ahead of Jokic. Jokic is putting up ridiculous numbers without missing a field goal percentage every single night. I think where Jokic is taking a step back is, he's some nights or 8 shots or whatever. SGA is leading the league in, like what Jared said, steals. He's second behind De'Aaron Fox in deflection. And I think that because of that, OKC is one of 2 teams that's in the top 5 of defensive rating and offensive rating. Right. And that's them in Boston. And I think there's a reason why that's the case. SGA just does it so easy. And I think in some ways you kind of will watch the game and you're like, wow, he had the quietest 25 and then he erupts. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
And so it's one of those things where it's like, I hope he doesn't get penalized for that because his game is so loud with the things he does, like the defensive stops, the deflections, things like that, playing off of 2 feet. Not everybody notices that.
I just want to say that we always do this. We love SGA, but I feel like we have favorites that are not SJ on this OKC team. Chet or J-Dub, and I know J-Dub is someone that's caught your attention.
Jalen Williams is just good. And
Listen,
OKC has done an amazing job drafting because this dude played point guard at Santa Clara, now setting the screens, slips it, and guess what? He is shooting 45% from the 3-point line. He is up his 3-point percentage by 10% from last year. Going left, goodbye. Doesn't matter. You got Dort open in the corner. That's a better shot to ball. Right here, let's go in slow motion. Yep. That's that. Here's the thing. When you have a Jalen Williams and you have a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, what are you going to do? You're going to score in the 4th quarter. He's averaging 7 points per game in the 4th quarter. And he is honestly taking his game to a whole other level. I throw him in the conversation for most improved this year. And he is the reason why OKC is not good just offensively, but defensively. Yeah, Trey's not a great pass, but it's his length, it's his athleticism that has OKC playing fast, has been playing smart, and has been playing in so many different ways. Look, 19.8 points per game, 54%, 45 from 3, top 5 in the NBA in threes.
Number one three-point shooter team in the NBA. And OKC deserves credit too. Don't forget how stable they've been. When you develop Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook, and James Harden, I wouldn't say these guys are those guys, but there's something to what they're doing. And
dumbass. Look at those stupid ass. You tried it.
Like all these guys are hooping.
You tried to get a free one with your trash ass boy.
Yeah, he plays like he's on a mission every single night. He's becoming what Ja Morant became, what Anthony Edwards is becoming, is that young guard that all the guards around the country, around the world want to be like and play like.
Nah, bro. Ain't none of them niggas better than 12.
Like something like almost 130 points a game. This 5-game winning streak.
He thought you had one.
Franchise history since 5 games.
He thought he had one.
So they have put together in 5-game stretches more than the Durant, Westbrook, Harden teams. And it's kind of tough. I was on an OKC radio show and they asked how do they compare. Those are 3 MVPs. Like
one step ahead of Knight there. These two showing how well scouted they each are. Where's Breaker going now? From the top, boom!
Piercing elbow.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down. Ooh.
He's got him in the crosshairs. Hoisted up.
Cover! He got the shoulder up in time.
Refusing to give up even an inch of it.
LA Knight.
LA Knight with the BFT.
Knight about to end this fight. Battle Durant victim has been eliminated.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they've seen.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Reversal by LA Knight.
LA Knight with BFT. Does that finish Loomis?
2 count. That will end it.
Saxton, but you have a point. All 3 of these competitors really gave it their all here.